Hey guys, it's Aaron from Aaron's Outdoor, and today I am at a little river in Alabama that I've never fished before. This is actually my third day in Alabama and probably the place I was most excited to check out. It's just a crystal clear, beautiful little scenic river that is filled with some spotted bass. There might be some red-eye species in here too. I don't really know. I can't remember. But I just want to catch some fish today before I have to go back to work tomorrow. Got my little inflatable kayak with me here today, 4 different rods, and I think we'll be on them today. I mean, the water's so low. There's still the same amount of fish and less water, so you would think it'd be easier to catch fish, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Make sure to stay tuned and see what all I can catch. All right, and I may start out with this little robo worm that I was using yesterday. I used this in a tiny little creek yesterday. It actually worked pretty well. I'm just fishing it on a Texas rig. So we'll start out with that, see if I catch anything. I've also got a couple rods with a topwater tied on, so I do want to try some topwater at some point today. Yeah, the river's super shallow right here. And man, I'm gonna have to do some serious dragging. Oh man, there's a fish. Dude, one destroyed it back there. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get undo my kayak to get this one landed. Stuck on my kayak here. It's not a bad little fish. Hopefully, yeah, my kayak's stuck right there. Oh yeah, solid one. Stay. Goodness. Hopefully there's no snakes right here. Oh, there we go. First fish of the day. Not a bad one. I am starting to think I maybe did not need my kayak. It looks like I might have to do a whole bunch of dragging up there. But I already brought all the way down here, so I mean, I honestly might just leave it at this hole right here or something. But that's pretty exciting. On the Whopper Plopper 60, this color does really well for me in clear water. This is the monkey butt color, I believe it's called. And crystal clear streams like this is where I do the best with it. But not a bad little fish. Probably a little 14-inch spotted bass. Well, that's a solid fish to start out. Nothing too big, but this isn't the biggest river ever, so I'm not expecting anything too big out of here. But I'm sure there's ones much bigger than that in here. And I don't know, I maybe wasted a ton of time blowing up my kayak and bringing all that extra gear down here. I probably could have just brought one rod and caught a bunch of fish. I don't know. We've only caught one so far, so I don't want to speak too soon. Oh my gosh, another one, dude. Destroyed the topwater, and this is big. Oh man, it's pretty dang good. It's probably one of the bigger fish I've caught on my BFS, if I can get them in anyway. Dude, it's a solid spotted bass. Much bigger than the last one. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. Please stay on, fish. I only have a 6-pound line, I think. Get on in here. Chill. Goodness. Man. I knew he was gonna flop. That's a solid fish. That might be bigger than anything I caught yesterday. The river I fished in yesterday was bigger than this one. Yeah, that's probably a 17-incher. Dude, that is a solid fish on that Whopper Plopper 60. I'm telling you, this color kills it in clear water. I don't know why. Like, I think it's just kind of natural looking. It's so small, and it's not like a bright white or solid color like that. And it's caught me some solid fish. All right, got the hook out, and man, yeah, I think it's got to be a 17-incher. That is solid. 17 3/4. Wow. Well, that is an awesome catch. I knew there was some good fish in here. That's probably, I don't know, 2 1/4, 2 1/2. It's a solid one. I'll try to get an underwater release on this fish. He's probably gonna dart right up this current here in a second. Whenever he's ready. Oh, went the wrong way. He went downstream. Oh my gosh, dude, that was my next cast over there. A little one, but he hit it immediately. Don't get stuck, fish. I'm assuming it's another, yeah, it's another spotted bass. Man, dude, I mean, they're hitting this immediately. Oh my gosh. This is my favorite type of fishing right here. Topwater, creek or river fishing. And it's really nice when it's just, the fish are just slamming it like that. It's a bad little dude right there. What are the odds to get another one? There's got to be a lot in there because it's kind of a deep little hole and it looks like the river was shallow for a while. So when it gets low water like this, I would think most of the fish are going to congregate in deep holes like this. Oh, I can't tell if fish is biting it. Oh, that's a fish. Doesn't seem too big, but I'll take it. It's not bad. I mean, he's not too big, but I'll take him. Man, another little spotted bass on that little robo worm. I used this doing some creek fishing yesterday. I really liked it. A robo worm on a Texas rig. And I'm still using the little robo worm hook that's designed for a drop shot. Holds the worm up pretty well and I like it. Caught me one pretty fast. I'll toss him over here. Try not to spook all the fish up there. I might order another pack of these. At the time of filming this, it is Labor Day weekend. Decided to go to Alabama for 3 days of fishing. And yeah, Tackle Warehouse probably still has their Labor Day sale. It might end today, I don't really know, so we'll see. But I might want to restock on a few things, including these worms. I had one bite it. I maybe could have dropped it and let it hit it again, but yeah, the worm's all messed up. I need to get that pack out of my kayak. And I'm not throwing away these worms because you can cut them down and have like a little mini ultralight lure on a little jig head, say just like that long. They actually work super well like that. I thought about doing that today, but I was like, I don't really want to do ultralight fishing today. Maybe another day. There's a fish. Oh my gosh. This is absurd. I've already caught 5. Hardly been here at all. It's a little smaller, but still. I mean, that was my next cast after putting a new worm on. After having one bite on my last cast and messing up the worm. The spotted bass here are so pretty. Like in crystal clear streams like this, where the water's a little more clear, you know, it's just the patterns really pop on these fish. They're in like muddy water, they're kind of more pale. You don't see their markings as well. All right, another victim to the robo worm. I'm getting so many bites, it's kind of absurd. I don't know how many we'll be able to catch out of this one hole, but we're already up to 5. All right, I gotta just see if anything will hit the glide bait. All right, there's definitely a few small bass that followed it. I didn't see anything too big following it, but let me cast further up. That water's coming in. Oh wow, it's pretty deep over here too. Well, now I'll fish the front of this pool. Might toss the worm back in there because could have startled things even more with the glide bait. There's a fish. I'm gonna go right over top of them. I'm probably gonna spook them all. My inflatable kayak's so light, it'll just kind of drift. I think he already fell off the hook. Yeah, just a little guy. 3 little guys on the worm. The topwater honestly did a lot better. Every new hole I fish in, I think I'll start with a topwater and then switch to something like the worm. I could also start with a glide bait if I really wanted to catch one on that. There's probably a decent chance I could. One of my, first few casts in a hole. All right, well, I might try to move up to the next hole now. Probably have to do a good bit of dragging. It's really probably not the best thing ever for this inflatable kayak, but it's pretty high quality material, so I think I'll be all right. Oh yeah, there's that long, deep, slow stretch. So that's where the kayak will really come in handy. It's a little rocky stuff's a little more difficult. I gotta kind of drag the kayak through it. There's still certain areas though where most of the water is coming through. I can kind of drag it up right there. It's not too bad. Seems like they don't want topwater in this hole. Might have to throw the worm in. Just had a kind of a bad backlash. Oh, I had a couple little hits. My first hits in this hole. Surprised I haven't had any more. It's not quite as deep as the last hole, but it still looks pretty good. Got a tiny one. I don't know if he's gonna stay on. I didn't get the best hook set. Man, I'm really surprised I haven't got more hits in this hole. Had a few tiny hits a second ago, and then just caught this little guy. But it isn't that deep. I mean, I guess it's only maybe like 3 feet over there. But still, that's some decent depth. Just not quite as deep as the last hole I was fishing. Oh man, hit my paddle. Luckily I'm not fishing with a choppa, because the choppa probably would have broken right there. I've broken a handful of choppas doing that. Ah, had a little hit up there. I'm in this super long, deep stretch. And it's not that long, but it got super deep. And I haven't had a hit in here yet. All right, well, just got done with a little bit of a lunch break. Now I'm gonna go upstream a little bit more. I can still see the bridge I put in at, so I haven't gone very far. For whatever reason, this big, deep section behind me didn't really pan out. Didn't catch a single fish out of it. So there's another like kind of long, deep section above me. Hopefully I'll get some out of that. I don't know. And you know what? I may tie on a different lure on my BFS rod. I may put down the topwater for now and try this little spinnerbait out. This is the Strike King Rocket Shad. I bought 2 of them and one of them's kind of messed up, so I guess I won't use that one. But tie this on, see if I can get any fish on it. There's a fish. It seems solid. I don't think it's that big, but it ain't bad. Solid little fish. It's been a while since I've caught one. I mean, I took a long little lunch break, and I didn't catch anything in that hole behind me, so I will take it. Feels good to catch another fish. I cannot believe I didn't catch anything in the hole behind me. I mean, sometimes those deep slow sections aren't as good, but usually at the very least in the front or the back of them, you'll catch a fish. And this one's kind of long and slow also, but I did get one in the back here. Nice little 13 or so incher. All right, we'll let you go, buddy. Oh, we went over that way. There's a fish. Oh, I might hook head too hard. That was on this little mini spinnerbait I put on. Didn't seem too big, but it was probably about the same size as the last one. There's a fish on the mini spinnerbait. I just lost one on this a second ago. Wanted to try this out. I did kind of stop getting bites on the that whopper plopper. I got 3 bites on it in the first hole super fast. Since then, hadn't really had much action on it. Oh man, I bought these little spinnerbaits a while ago, so I wanted to try them. Caught one pretty fast on it and had that other one come off. All right, well, that's another pretty little spotted bass. Man, they're always so feisty. So I see a little bass. Saw a couple little bass. I think they were going that way. Yep, I got one of them. Or actually, I don't know. This might be a little bigger than the ones I saw. The ones I saw were really tiny. It's a yellowy one. Super yellow looking spotted bass there. It's kind of strange. Ah, man, maybe he was just on like a brighter rock or something. So his body is a different color. I don't really know. Yeah, that guy's like a totally different color than the rest of the ones we caught. It's kind of cool. It's also kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know why that happens. All right, it looks like there's a pretty good hole up here, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to get my kayak all the way up this. I might just bring a few rods over there and then fish that hole and then head back down. It is a little bass. Spooked a little bass out of the rocks. There's a couple really big chunk rocks kind of right over there. I would think there's gotta be some fish there. Well, I guess I'm gonna head back now. This day's honestly been kind of weird. I caught 6 fish super fast in that one little hole. Then I came a decent little ways upriver. I've only caught 4 little ones since then, so I don't really know what the deal with that is. I guess, you know, certain bigger fish are just trapped in certain little areas like that. And that one I started at was apparently a really good one. There's a fish. Thought he got off. I think it's a sunfish. Oh, it's a bluegill. All right, I'll take it. I guess this is kind of a small lure, so not too surprised the bluegill hit it. Pretty sure I had a bluegill hit it like a second ago. There's some other little fish that hit it and came off. All right, well, I'll take it. That's a pretty little bluegill. I guess that is our first fish today that's not a spotted bass. No largemouth, no red-eye bass, no nothing. I'm pretty sure there's red-eye bass in here. I don't know for a fact. Well, there's a bunch of people swimming. It's a good day for it, but they are swimming right where I caught all those fish earlier. I thought that might be the case. So, oh well. That bluegill could have been our last fish of the day. Gosh. I almost just ate it here at the very end. I'm tired. I'm not being as careful. I don't know how I didn't fall right there, honestly. I'm kind of lucky. Got to be careful for another 20 feet until I'm on the shore. All right, y'all, well, I'm back at the put-in point, calling it for a day. And honestly, today was one of those days where it starts off amazing. You know, I got to that first hole. It was kind of deep, caught 6 fish out of it like immediately, and then only caught 5 fish the rest of the day. So sometimes that's just kind of how it goes. I mean, it's actually only 3 o'clock right now, so I was out there for like 4 hours max, maybe only like 3.5, which honestly isn't even that long. But I got to work tomorrow, got like a 2-hour drive back, and I'm kind of tired, so I don't want to, like, you know, go extreme and fish the entire day. But I may do a little bit exploring on my drive back to Georgia. We'll see. Depends on how tired I am after lugging all my gear back up to the parking lot. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. But I'll catch y'all on the next video. Thanks for watching.